Yo, I was going to go to the range today and I woke up freezing my balls off. I got up and looked at my phone. It was 40 degrees out and windy. I was like, oh man, that's horrible. It's not necessarily the cold, but if it's going to be real windy like that, the lane that I like to shoot in, you got to hang the target up on this pulley, and when the wind blows, the target starts whipping around all over the place. So if it's real windy, it's like forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I was going to take the Beretta M9 today, but the weather's really sucking. So I ain't going to do that. What I am going to do though is go to Walmart and get some more ammunition. I don't know what they have. Most of the time they have 9mm in this bulk pack like this. This is just a bullshit video, guys. I'm just giving you some information on stuff. That's all it is. It's nothing great. But I've been getting this Winchester Whitebacks bulk 100-round boxes for like $22. So really it's 2 boxes because it's 100 rounds. So 22 divided by 2 is, what is it, 11? So it's like $11 a box for 9mm. That's pretty good. I know Cabela's right now has a sale on 9mm. It's some off-brand, but as long as it's brass ammunition and it's not that aluminum shit or steel ammo, I would grab it. I have no problems buying that kind of stuff. I bought this Hungarian shit and it ran great, and it was like $8 a box when Bill was up. We bought a bunch of it. They had it on sale. But Walmart has these 100-round boxes for $22 for 100 rounds, so that's good. So I'm going to go there today and see if they got any more of that, because I got to just, you know, take it easy buying guns and start buying more ammunition. I do want a mouse gun. I know I was talking about a mouse gun, and a lot of you guys said, what the hell happened to the mouse gun? Well, this is what happened to it. I can't find one I really like right yet. There's a lot of them I want to look at. I want to look at the, I don't want to spend a lot of money because it's going to be something light. Summer's right around the corner, and 2 days ago it was 80 degrees here. 80 degrees. I was sweating. Almost swamp ass. Right before swamp ass set in, it got cold. That was close. So before swamp ass sets in, I want to get a mouse gun so I can carry for the summer. I don't want to carry a Glock 23 in the summertime when it's really hot. It's too big. Even the little that's why I got that Smith&Wesson M&P. Even that for real extremely hot weather, like when it's real it's like friggin' ridiculous. You know that weather when you can't even breathe, it's so hot, you don't want to carry a chunky gun. So I was looking at the Ruger LC9, and I'll tell you, I like it, but I think for $450 is too much for it. Now that's how much it was at this guy's shop, and that no laser or nothing, just $450. I think it held 7 rounds plus 1. Looks like it has a good magazine, and I don't know. The trigger feels like shit, but like I said, you know, it's an up-close emergency pistol. It's not for bringing to the range and, you know, shooting bullseye and all this stuff. But remember, guys, you could shoot bullseye with any gun if you practice long enough. Even a staple feeling gun, like a mouse gun, even like a staple gun like that, it feels like that. It feels like a staple gun, the trigger, for you new guys. That's just a term I used to use for Glocks and you know, the polymer guns with the triggers, how they felt. Actually, I was going to do a little test, see if you guys can guess if it's a staple gun or if it's a Glock. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Here's my Glock 23. This is a Gen 4. I gotta do it behind the camera. Make sure she's safe. Okay. Okay, I have a Glock behind the camera and a staple gun behind the camera. And I'm going to pull it in and hold it. I'm not going to let go, because then you're going to know. I'm just going to pull in to hear the first sound. Ready? Okay, here's the second one. Alright. which one is the staple gun? Alright, does it really sound like a staple gun? Does it feel like a staple gun? Yes, it definitely feels like a staple gun. I don't know if it sounds like one. Anyway, I just wanted to do that because I always wanted to do that. I think it's funny. You guys know the difference. I bet you new gun people can't tell the difference though. Okay. Yeah, so the first one was a blank and the second one was a blank. That's up to you. You can leave a comment, see what you think. What was I going to talk about today? I had a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, I told you about the range and all that. The mouse gun. Yeah, the mouse gun definitely feels like a staple gun and sounds like one. But like I said, the mouse gun's for up close emergency. That gun's for, like, you know, if you're going in your say you go to the hospital, visit your parents or something, and you're going into a parking garage, like a dark parking garage or something, and someone comes right up on you. That's where they do that shit. In the parking garages a lot. At least you have a gun like the LC9. It'll save your life. It's not for target shooting. It's not for, you know, shooting matchsticks. You know, it's just an up close gun to protect you. So I think I'm being a little too picky about the trigger. I'm forgetting what the gun's all about. You know, because you get spoiled with these guns, with these beautiful triggers and this and that, and it's going to be hard to find a little mouse gun with a beautiful trigger. So far, from what I've seen, they all have that feeling. You know what I mean? The best one I've fired yet was the SIG P238, but there ain't no way in hell I'm spending $600 to $700 for a little 380. Forget that. I'd like to go with a 9mm if I could, so I'm just going to keep looking around. I know you guys are probably wondering what happened to the mouse gun thing we were doing, but I'm still looking, that's why. One guy asked me what about the Glocks. It's like, dude, can you do a video on what RTF means and SF means? I'm like, I can't do a video on that, dude. A lot of people know what that means. I'll just tell you, RTF means rough textured frame. Glock made them a certain line of them, and I had the 22 RTF. It just means the frame has a real aggressive texture on it. I think too aggressive. I really didn't like it too much. I put a rubber grip on it. It was so aggressive. Some guys like it though. I didn't like it. And SF just means short frame. The frame's a little smaller to fit your hand better. So if you're looking at a Glock 21 and then you have a Glock 21 SF, if you have smaller hands, you want to try the SF. That's all. It's nothing. I like the regular Glock 21. And speaking of that, I just ordered, because I love this grip so much. Ain't this thing nice? I ordered another one for the, that's why I have this out here, the Glock 21. I just ordered one from this company in New York, so it should be here quick. That's it, guys. It's just a follow-up video to answer a lot of your questions that I've been getting through my PMs. I've been trying to answer as many as I can. It's hard to answer everybody. Don't think I'm being a lazy ass or a dick or you know, I do the best I can. I can't sit here all day and all night and answer PMs. It's impossible. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully we get to the range tomorrow. If the weather's a little better, we get to the range. Alright, see you.